Hello everybody, welcome to my What's My School Bag for 2022. So I think around this time last year I filmed a What's My School Bag for 2021, and obviously I was in year 12 then. Now I'm in year 13, which is really scary to say, and it's also crazy to say because it just goes to show how quick a year can just fly by. But yes, I am in year 13. I'm being honest, the content of my bag hasn't changed much from last year, and also the bag itself hasn't changed at all. So this is the North Face Jester backpack, and it does look a little rough around the edges, but it's still functional, it still works, it's very much daily loved, so I thought why not just use it again this year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to the front section of the bag. So this is kind of what it looks like so far. There are loads of like pockets and zippers and like little dividers to help you organise the front section. I don't really use them. I just kind of shove everything in this pouch and just hope for the best, you know. The first thing I can see are my keys. There's a Singapore key ring from when I went to Singapore. I went to Singapore in 2016, 2017, and it's a really beautiful country and it's really clean. Also, I have this little charm. It has these cats on them and it has these Chinese characters on them, and it actually spells out my name in Chinese. I got this in China like a couple years ago, and whenever I look at it, it just reminds me of my family in China, so I thought why not just put it on my keys. Next thing I have are just some tissues. It is getting towards like the colder months, and so tissues are honestly one of my best friends because I do get colds, not often, but like whenever it gets to like the winter months I do tend to have a cold, so these are great. But also if I spill anything, because there have been times where like my water bottles leaked all over my bag, tissues are great as well. Next I just have some mints. I'm not really a gum type of girl, you know, I don't really like gum, I don't like the texture of it, I don't like the consistency of it, so I just stick to mints instead. I also have some hand sanitizer. College and school can be quite germy. Hand sanitizer is always a must, especially moving on from like COVID. Obviously COVID's still out and about. One of the main lessons I've learned from it is just making sure hands are clean and everything. What I have is just my purse. It's actually really pretty. I got this a couple of years ago as well. It's from New Look, I want to say. It's like pink and it's got like flowers all over them. It just reminds me of spring. It's very like a spring type of purse, but I still like it. So I have a receipt from the range because I went to the range on Friday. I will show you what I got because I think it's still in here. The thing I have are just some wireless earphones. These are from Amazon. These are like my #1 essentials. Whatever bag I'm carrying, even if I'm going out for a walk or anything, I always have earphones on me. I'm walking to the bus stop, even if I'm on the bus itself. Bus to college is like an hour, maybe an hour, 10 minutes depending on traffic. So I need music in my ears, or like a podcast or something in my ears, but mainly music. There have been times where I've completely forgot to like charge this, or I've completely forgot to like even bring this in my bag, and I've just been sat there in silent and I hated it, and I was honestly on the verge of going slightly insane. So I always do make sure that I do carry earphones with me. The thing I have is just my portable charger and the lead to go with it. Last year in like year 12 I used this quite a lot, which is kind of concerning because it kind of meant that I was on my phone quite a lot. Realistically this year I shouldn't be using this as much because I should be using my frees to like revise, study, and not actually scrolling through TikTok and Instagram as much. See what happens. I can see that there are like little pockets here, but I don't have anything in there. And then there is a zipper section here, and I just keep my like flashcards in here. They don't get too crumpled up, which is good. At the back there is a sort of Velcro section. This is just my lanyard. I don't want to show you all of it because it literally has my college name plastered all over it. It's not the prettiest colour, but it's fine. I don't really like wearing these, they're kind of itchy. It's literally everything in the front section. And now onto the main section. First, I do just have my water bottle in here. You always need to stay hydrated wherever you go, so I have my water bottle with me. Next thing I have is just my pencil case. I am going to put my bag down because it's getting kind of heavy. This is my pencil case I used last year and it still works. It's still pretty good condition. It's a little bit dirty, but like it still works, and I'm using it again this year. It's super cute. Pom Pom Purin, and I got it from AliExpress. And also the stationery itself in here is kind of same as last year because they still work. So for example, these Stablo pastel highlighters, they work perfectly fine, so I'm carrying on and using them again. This is the Link Maxo Fine pens. I checked on Amazon and they still say they're currently unavailable, which probably means they're like probably not going to restock them anytime soon or possibly ever. So I'm honestly cherishing this pen because it's the last pen I have from that company. I also have these left over from last year. These are the Bic Crystal pens, just like really just colourful pens, and they're just great just to write down any key words, key terms down. That's pretty much everything. My pencil case, not much has changed. Next thing in here is just my day folder. So this is also the same as last year. I do need to actually go through this and organise it because the things in here are still stuff left over from year 12, which I should have gone through over summer and organised, but I didn't quite get round to it. So I'm going to organise this weekend. I don't think I will be using a day folder from now on because I will tell you why in a minute. To create some revision materials for law. My vicarious liability one. Look how nice that is. I'm pretty impressed because sometimes when I write revision material, my handwriting's really bad, and also I don't really like the layout of it, but like I'm pretty happy with that. I really just need to organise this, to be honest. The reason why I probably won't be using my day folder from like now on is because it's got individual folders for them. So let me explain. So my day folder, it's nice and all, like just having one main folder just so I can carry like every day, but there have been times where, especially where like my water bottle leaks and some of the sheets aren't protected, even if I put like the poly pockets or like the plastic pockets in them, they still aren't protected enough. I use like the paper dividers and they just rip easily. So I went into the range on Friday. I just got like 3 individual folders for each subject. This one is going to be for sociology, but also at the range I got these A5 mesh bags, and I'm going to use these for like revision cards because I know there's like revision card holders but they don't hold much, and because especially with sociology there's so much you have to remember from like different like scholars and different theories and stuff, so I just found it more useful just to have like a big bag and just put all those things in. This is the next one, and it's of the 101 Dalmatians, and it's like it's kind of cute. Full up because it has obviously some of my law stuff. This is just my overview of what I'm learning in law this year, and then also like the booklets that I'm doing so far. So I have stuff on human rights because that's what we're doing so far in law. We're doing human rights, and then also I've got another A5 little pouch for that as well. This one I got is Monsters University. I think this is so cute. I really love, I forgot her name. Is her name called Boo? The little girl. It's so cute. It's for my business. I don't think I have anything in here. Oh, but I do, like, for example, like I just have my flashcards in here for business. These aren't all my business flashcards, but they're like, I'm starting to like write them up. I should have done it over summer, but I didn't. That's why I need to catch up. That's kind of why I'm probably not going to use my day folder anymore, because I just have it all kind of together. Next thing I have is my notebook. If you see my school supplies haul video, I said that I wanted to personalise my notebook because it was like completely plain, and I was going to originally put stickers all over it, but then I was like, if I do it, could it be potentially tacky? So instead, a little sticker of Shirokuma drinking some tea, and then like some little flower stickers over it, and then just like a little see-through heart sticker. And I feel like it's like nice because it's like minimalistic and clean looking, but also it's like slightly personalised, which I like. I do need to organise this because there's so many handouts, especially in business, so I need to like organise it and just put it in my business holder. I bought a ring one day, I can't remember what day it was, so you can see, but it's like gone green. So I need to chuck this out. It's kind of gross. I also got some revision cards which I made mistakes on, so I kind of scrunched it up and put it in the bottom of my bag, so I put it in the bin. Last thing in here, I think, it's just my little essentials kit. See my school supplies haul video, you'll have seen this bag already. This is from Primark. It has Mickey Mouse and Friends all on here, and also my initial. And then I have attached a little Tigger to it. In here I have a scrunchie and hair tie because you never know when you need a scrunchie, you know, and sometimes you just need to throw your hair back. Sometimes if people want a hair tie, I've got a spare one. I've also got plasters because I can be quite clumsy sometimes. Sometimes I do walk kind of weirdly and my shoe rubs and like I get blisters, so this is always helpful. Hair tissues, always a must. Like I said, I can never have enough tissues. I also have pads in here. I have a spare one if anyone needs one. Housey Smell always comes handy if you have like a headache, if you feel under the weather, if you have period cramps. Housey Smell is the one to go. I also have a lip balm in here. This is from Superdrug. It's from the Vitamin E skincare collection. It's actually a really good lip balm. I also do have 2 little makeup products. So I have the Maybelline Erase Eye Concealer, which is a little too dark for me right now. Definitely more for a summer concealer. So the Maybelline Snap Scar Mascara. Now I don't really wear makeup to college, and even if I do, I hardly ever touch it up, but I feel like with year 13 things can change, you know. Sometimes I will be like staying up late at night or look a little rougher compared to other days, so I feel like makeup will come in handy. I just know it will. That is literally everything in my school bag for year 13. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe and turn your post notifications. I post every Tuesday 6 PM GMT. I really appreciate it if you subscribe, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!